Not around them. No demons, y'all. Try to do it 3 times.
First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha Pradash, the waters to the apostles and others of great millstones, to us is truth. Honor and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and the celebrates first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, He exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, He is the deliverer. He's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. Alright, it's the Church of Philadelphia once again. Hollies and Hedges. Coming next with another one, man. We're going, man. This place is vexing. What else you got? Let's bring it up.
Alright, I got a precept in Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." 42. Alright, so we new things is declared, which is these prophecies, Jacob's trouble, the MOT, these things have never came to pass to any generation, because we're at the end of the end, which is the final climax of the scriptures, the final prophecies to be revealed. You know what I mean? So that way people haven't seen them yet, especially in America, Babylon the Great, which is referred to as the virgin daughter, and they never seen these type of atrocities, third world like environment. You know what I mean? People are so comfortable in this place flourishing, business as usual, committed wickedness, just comfortable in this type of society. But when we prophesy to the people what's coming before it happens, so we're declaring the words.
Yeah.
So Isaiah chapter 42 verse 9 again, we had technical difficulties, so, just bear with us.
I've been happy.
If there's a glitch or whatever, But,
It might be a hack.
the prince of the air.
Right.
We know what it is, man. But it says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and in the habitation thereof." Come. Isaiah 42 and verse number 9. It says, Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles, and the inhabitations thereof. So yeah, so that's, even with brothers waking up from the four corners of the earth, declaring the words, because he got to go through the four corners of the earth before the day of the Lord comes back. You know what I mean? It has to be declared throughout the whole, all the nation, the heathens, because our people had spread out through those other countries. You know what I mean? But all throughout, brothers is prophesying, to prophesy to say before something happens. So the whole world is hearing the words of the Lord being declared, because the MOTB is going to be global. You know? The MOTB is going to be global. World War III is going to be global. But America, Babylon the Great is going to be completely destroyed. There's still going to be, lands in other countries or whatever that's still inhabited. But this place, that's the second death, And that has never happened through our generations. None of it. Jacob's troubles, You got men that say, oh, Jacob's trouble happened, but it didn't. Our people have always been in troubled situations, but we haven't gone through, these people haven't suffered cannibalism. These people haven't suffered martial law, in a sense of what they see happening in the Middle East. They're comfortable. The land of the free. Do as thou will. You know what I mean? So, that's why you see it happening in these other countries first. All these prophecies, the famines, the plagues. They doing all that throughout the other island, like the scriptures say, the isles, the islands. But when it hits here, that's the full climax, so to speak. And that's what we're waiting for. The whole world's gonna feel it.
Well, like you said, brother, makes me think about the prophet Noah, man. When he was prophesying, it was 100 some years, and people was just like this, man. So he got, even Prophet Lot, he was in Sodom and Gomorrah and surrounding cities. And the people were still acting just like this. The people were so wicked that they actually wanted to have sex with the angels, man. But Lot warned them, he told them, man. He said, look, man, Lord is coming to destroy this place. He's coming to destroy this place. And you better take heed. He even told his own family, man, and all that. When you get warning from the Lord, you're supposed to go out and warn the people. Like in the book of Ezekiel, man. Give you warning.
That's what I was going to bring out. That's crazy.
Give you warning of
That's
me,
the
man.
spirit.
Say, give you warning of me from my mouth, because his mouth spoken to you. That's why you can't keep things or prophecies bottled up inside of you, because that death is going to be on your hands. Everything that happens. So we're basically us coming out here prophesying to these people and telling them that the things that's going to come to pass, whether they hear it, whether they forbear it, the blood is off our hands, man. It ain't on us no more. It's on them. They think it can't happen here. That's the main thing everybody says. You got all those lands, and the Lord, this is how merciful the Lord is, man. And how decent he is. Because Babylon right here, the daughter of Babylon, America, which is in the scriptures, since you clowns don't believe that, just because it doesn't say America, you don't understand because you don't do research. But from all the way over there, the Lord destroyed all those lands first. It's like a ripple effect or a domino effect. And he brought us all the way over here to Babylon. But we started off over there. So this is the end. This is the foot. We're at the end of it. So why wouldn't he start from all the way over there? So that he can wake up his prophets that's right here in Babylon, so they can warn you like, yo, you see what happened over there? Because we was over there prophesying those places. You see what happened there? Yup, that's the example. Show you now and to show you the same reasons, because we're still the same spirits, man. You know, we're the same spirits. Our spirit ain't changed. Our flesh may have changed to a different body, you know, but our spirit has never changed, man. You know, so you're going to be doing the same thing that you was doing back in the ancient time, that you was teaching, and you was speaking, and you was talking about, man. You know, prophesying against these places. And guess what? It said what? The prophesy things before they spring forth. That's what prophecy means. You say before it happens. That's all we're doing, man. We're saying things before they happen, whether you believe it or not. And honestly, at this point, I don't care if you believe it or not, man. I'm only concerned about the elect. Well, the elect are going to get it. The rest of you people are not going to get it. You're going to perish, man. I've been telling you that, and like, yo, keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the good work for Satan.
Hey, Jeremiah, what do you say? The prophets that happened before him and before you. So it's nothing new under the sun. And every time the Lord destroyed those kingdoms, he brought out a remnant. So there was never no pity for the young, the old, the pregnant. They got what they, and so what? Those are the same spirits now. Because I heard somebody say, oh, the babies are innocent. No, they're not. Because that's only the Lord knows what that spirit is going to be created to call to be. So if he destroys them early, hey, that's, we don't know.
Yeah, scripture say no man died perishing innocent. Nope.
Right, whoever perished being innocent.
Right. Hey, man, it's all in the scriptures.
So the Lord is cold like that, man. Y'all want to be cold now? Y'all don't really see what cold is, man. You know?
That's the reason why Esau wanted to do that to us now. He destroyed our big of the Lord. He ain't, man. He slaughtered everything.
Yeah.
Adam, yeah, God.
He slaughtered everything. It's the first play, man. This is the same thing, the NLT. Isaiah 42, starting at verse 1. And the headline says, the Lord's chosen servant. All right, it says, look at my servant, whom I strengthen. He is my chosen one, who pleases me. I have put my spirit upon him. He will bring justice to the nations. Right? Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, hey, that fire's coming. He gonna bring judgment.
And it's 27. 2 and 7 is 9. That's the foundation. And yo, Yahweh Shah is the foundation of this church.
God.
And it says what? He said he's going to come bring justice to all the nations. And that's going to bring the fire.
Yeah.
That's what he's coming back with. So that fire department, they ain't going to be able to put out
there ain't nothing getting put out then.
He said that the fire of his jealousy.
That's right. Yeah. You see that? And yo, bringing justice.
Well, they say justice
and
will
yo,
be
see,
served.
look, and check it out. And now you see, you hear all the sirens, right?
Yeah.
That's justice. Ambulance, that's justice.
Yo.
Because, yo, aren't they a part of the justice?
Right. Justice will be served.
Right. They're supposed to uphold justice. Right?
Yo, and part of that justice is judgment.
Right.
You know what I mean? To eliminate wickedness. You know?
Lord don't never, yo,
like in ancient times, they'll cut off like certain lineages that was wicked in their household, so you won't bear that. You know, this is like us, like us David, in the midst of all these houses around us, all these churches, all these.
No, man. Check it out. Verse 2. It says, he will not shout or raise his voice in public. He will not crush the weakest reed or put out a flickering candle. He will bring justice to all who have been wronged. That's right. Now, who is that talking about? You Israelites. Start with the elect. Right. Because they've been, man, Keep going. It says he will not falter or lose heart until justice prevails throughout the earth.
That's referred to as righteous indignation.
God.
That's what they're supposed to do. So the people that's wrong, they're supposed to come, arrest them, take them to jail, go in front of the judge. He's the one that gives you sentences. You know? So the Lord, Yahweh Shai is coming back to give you your sentence. You know?
What's that in the scripture? It's a sentence against
Oh, it's not expediently.
yeah, my fault. Oh, I think that's Ecclesiastes 8 and 8.
It says, verse 4, it says, he will not falter or lose heart until justice prevails throughout the earth. Even distant lands beyond the sea will wait for his instructions. Wait for his instructions.
That's
What we just talked about, man. It's going to start. It's already started over there. It's just going to trickle down over here.
Yeah.
right.
You know? So they're waiting for, look at, matter of fact, prime example, look at Vladimir Putin. He's waiting for the Lord's instructions.
Yeah.
And honestly, the Lord don't even need you to push that button, and he showed you that already. Because when the chariots came, they was flying, they took over, matter of fact, they took over the controls of the nuclear missiles, so they couldn't even shoot it. They shut them down. They took control over it. Then gave it back to them. Yeah. So when the Lord put the spirit on them, they might hit the button or whatever, they shoot it off. You know what I'm saying? But the chariots gonna be right there to guard them. You can't do nothing with it because they are part of the Lord's army.
Right.
You see so many videos that show you the chariot flying right next to a nuke. So why the hell would we be scared of a freaking Esau, man?
Even destroying the missiles. Yeah, chariots destroyed disassembled the missiles. Like there was videos of it.
That's right. And if you're a spiritual man, you can see all those things. And you know, like, the Lord, he hold his word, he got his promise. You know, he's not going to be mocked, man. So when y'all shoot him off, the angels right there, they control him. I'll probably throw some more fire into him. On top of their fire, they're going to throw down with it, man. That's a part of the Lord's armies, man. You know? So like, why would we fear a man whose weapons, you can't even control your own weapons.
Yeah, right.
So why would we be scared of that? You want to kill the flesh? So be it.
Right.
What the hell you got to do?
Right.
You did it to Yahweh Shai. And we coming into that time. And you got to pray that the Lord keep that spirit on you, man. I pray he keeps it on me. Because I'm not nobody. I could fall too, man. That's just being honest. But you got to pray and hope the Lord keep that spirit on you. And these up and coming times, man. Because he's coming to bring justice, man. All right? What it says for the ones that are wrong. These other nations ain't wrong. They're getting wrong by Esau, but they're doing us wrong, man. You saw that video with that China man, that Moabite beating the Israelites, man. And he was their employee. Two of them, two jakes, man. It's just crazy. But they're waiting, all these other nations is waiting for Yahweh Hashem Shai's instruction. They can't do nothing without it. Alright? It says the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Shai created the heavens and stretched them out. He created the earth and everything in it. He gives breath to everyone, life to everyone who walks the earth, and it is he who says, you gotta please him, man. Goddamn devils and their systems that they got designed. The Lord, and that just told you that he created them and he controls. They have to wait for his instructions.
Right. Right. There's a scripture that says, roughly paraphrasing, whoever went against his will.
Exactly.
I believe that's in Ecclesiastes. Nobody went against his will.
Esau, you getting all mad, getting tight, you're angry. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
The Lord got you like that.
That's right.
Why you niggas and yo, you not spirits. That's why there's a lot of death is coming here, man. Because you ain't believe, you ain't take heed, man. And if I die, it was the Lord's will, man. So be it.
Hey, he says the righteous will rise first.
I'm just a creature, man. I'm not nobody perfect. I'm not nobody special. I just try to please the Lord to the best of my ability. That's it. The greatest teacher, I'm not the greatest nothing. It's a man that fears the Lord. That's it. It says, verse 6. Verse 6. It says, I, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, have called you to demonstrate my righteousness. See that? He called us. I do that because you know what it says. Many are called, few are chosen. So when you get this call, that's the Lord himself calling you. Bring you back into the remembrance of who you were in your past life. Man. You know? So like you can't like, man, when you understand these things, you know, and you see another group or a leader of another group teaching some bullshit, that's what he was doing back then. Ain't gonna change it. No matter what you say or how much, you just teach the truth, man. And honestly, you don't even gotta mention that man's name. You're just giving him more favor.
Right.
Fuck that nigga. He doing what he's supposed to do, you do what you do. You know? Because the Lord called you to it. There's a lot of bickering in Israel. Brothers going back and forth. All you do is teach the truth, man. Teach the truth. Tell the truth and shame this devil. I don't got time for a whole bunch of drama. Truth has to come out and it will be brought up. Ain't no fucking politics, man. None of that shit. The truth, man. That's what it's about. You hear something crazy, you teach against it. You just tell the truth. You're defenders of the truth. You're defenders of the word, man. This ain't no fucking show. This ain't no fucking entertainment. You can hop on some brother's his live and talk shit. You know? You're just condemning yourself. And thinking it's funny games. Till the flames come. See how funny it is when your ass is on fire, man. And the Lord did it, not us. The Lord did it. I ain't fucking playing with y'all, man. Read that again, verse 6. It says, I, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, have called you to demonstrate my righteousness. I will take you by the hand and guard you. And I will give you to my people, Israel, as a symbol of my covenant with them. And you will be a light to guide the nations. Just saying. Teach the truth. You even gotta break that down. You're supposed to guide the nations. So you ain't in the same category. You can't fit in with these people. But if you just like trying to fit a puzzle piece into the wrong place, it's not going to fit. You're going to try to force it, it's not going to fit. Some men that just can't be around a whole bunch of people. Some men, they love the attention. You know? But your whole focus is supposed to be on the Lord, man. Y'all about to especially now when you see everything going on. Man, I'm really wrapped out with y'all niggas, man. It says, verse 7. It says, you will open the eyes of the blind. You will free the captives from prison, releasing those who sit in dark dungeons. I am Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. That is my name. Come on, man. So you gotta know his name. So they know he told you that is my name. He ain't say his title, he ain't say nothing, he said his name. It's like everybody on this planet. So how everybody on the planet got a name, but you can call the Lord whatever.
Right. Madness.
Fucking
madness.
Out your mind, man. Or call your mother anything else, man.
Right.
But you niggas get upset with that. Oh, don't talk about my mama. Fuck your mother, nigga. No? I'm tired of these niggas, man. These stiff-necked, hard-headed niggas. And the only way you're going to get it through your mind is when the Lord comes back. Matter of fact, you're going to get it before he comes back because Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
That's when you're going. Just like that woman that got raped up there in New York, when the dude was walking behind her, she looked like, I don't know, she was a northern child.
Oh, yeah, the belt around her neck? Yeah, dragging her.
Came right behind her. Oh, shit. So all them little videos they play on TikTok and all that, oh, just put your finger in there and slide this and this. Yeah, well, does she know that?
Right.
Her ass got
Getting
straight.
suffocated. Yeah, she passed out.
You do this and this and this.
Right.
And he did and put her right in cameras like he put her right in between two cars and did what you did. That's Jacob's trouble coming, man.
Yeah.
Expect more of that.
So all you women talking heavy, oh, I don't need him. Well, you know what? You can't say anything. You so tough. And yo, that happened in New York City, here in Babylon.
Yeah.
And everybody think that the dude that did it got arrested. No, it wasn't him. It was another guy that did another crime who was with a little girl. That's what they showed you on the joint.
That's like the wrong dude.
Yeah. Everybody so hype. The lady put both pictures up of both men.
Yeah.
That's how naive niggas is, man. So they, oh yeah, they got him. Why don't you do the research before you open your fucking mouth?
Now the community want to act like they're coming for protection. After everything they're doing, and that's the Bronx. You know? Wait till all hell breaks loose.
Right, no food, no money,
Those same motherfuckers
no
that
nothing.
act like they're protecting anything are gonna kill
They gonna
each
go
other.
out. Yeah, they gonna go out. Right?
Isaiah 42 and 8 in the NLT says, I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That is my name. I will not give my glory to anyone else, nor share my praise with carved idols. Everything I prophesied has come true, and now I will prophesy again. I will tell you the future before it happens. That's what the brother brought up in the beginning. That was the point right there. You know, so I will tell you the future before it happens, man.
Prophesy.
So we told you about the MOT to the B, which the RFID microchip. You know? So, we told you about a whole bunch of things, man. You know, we told you about a whole lot of things that's going to come to pass. And now we're working on what? The last three prophecies, man. You got what? World War III? Well, for that,
RFID.
Yeah. You know? You got World War III, then you got the deliverance of Israel. Those three. Those are lost prophecies. Oh, it's a lot. Jacob's trouble. You know? Because we have to head it up right now. You know, I speak as a man because I don't know where I stand at in Jacob's trouble. But for the Lord to get his righteousness, I can't wait for it to happen.
That's right.
I'm sick of seeing these proud, smiling faces disrespecting the Lord, man. Niggas is crazy.
Got precept too. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh power unto the shepherds. Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves.
Right, y'all see that? It says, woe be to the shepherds of Israel that feed themselves. And that's going to them that's going to those men that they're hirelings.
Right.
Going to Matthew, if I'm not mistaken. They're hirelings because their job, they didn't care for the sheep. You know? So they're hired. Who are they hired by? Like you would say with that's like a TD Jakes. I'm gonna just tell Creflo Dollars.
Even in Israel, right? That's supposed to be Israelites, and they getting paid off. Yeah, took the bag.
You got Johanna. You got
Yeah, you say Johanna. Yeah.
You got this guy before he passed away. Tyler Doctor.
Yeah.
You got this guy, the Gorilla Hebrew. And yo, when he got locked up, I remember when he got locked up in San Diego during camp. They was going hard, man, because they came from the apostles. They was going hard. They was doing all this stuff. He was speaking. After that moment, when he got locked up, home doctor when he came out, so they flipped him. They brought him in. Plus, yeah, buddy, he was a bitch. Fuck Esau. What can Esau offer you? That means you ain't believed from the beginning, man. Now you out here talking about some gang shit. San Diego, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Trying you false ass prophets, man. Your days are numbered, man. Very low. Y'all don't really love y'all about
That reefy niggas. The
Oh,
Nazi,
yeah, all of them.
hit.
Yeah, all of them. They're set up by government officials. Trust and believe them.
Took
Yeah,
the
'cause
bag.
how can
You
you
took the
establish
bag.
How your establishment, so-called, get big like that out of nowhere?
Right?
You
The
gotta,
Lord ain't dealing with numbers.
you gotta question that.
Right.
Dealing with small. You got a whole bunch of fire. Yo, the Lord, yo, the world loves its own, man. You know? So you got a fire like that. I'm not coming with you, man. I'm going the other way.
Especially when you're talking some madness. And again, that madness is about you gaining some type of fame because you spinning it in your way. Right? Come on,
Yo,
man.
that's
You're not the people.
And that's not what Christianity.
Yeah.
They say believe in God, but you can do whatever you want.
Right.
You can grow your hair, you can eat pork and get it in the AIDS. Just believe in God and you say it. Like, cause all them churches, all their establishments, that's the alarm for y'all motherfuckers, man. But all their establishments, they're not you hear them, but you see what they're doing. Right? That's why Yahweh Shai said, hear what they say, but don't do what they do. You know, because yeah, they teach you that they're Israel, but everything else that the scriptures condemn,
It's okay.
it's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't matter just because you know you're Israel.
They just
You know
want to
what I
bring
mean?
in them numbers.
You had
Right?
a bunch of wicked men in the ancient times that knew they were Israelites. You know, Saul knew he was an Israelite,
God.
right?
That's right, bro.
Fucking Absalom knew he was an Israelite, but more of them went unto them.
Because Absalom, he was a
Man without blemish.
yeah, basically he was a handsome man.
They looked at the physical appearance, and that's crazy because that was King David's son. And the Lord told them to not look at David's appearance. You know, because with David's appearance, they looked at him and they laughed at him. But Absalom, they're like, oh no, this guy, look at him now, we gotta follow him. Looks like he knows what he's talking about. Because a man can be fooled by the physical appearance. Don't want the shiny garments, come on a horse. That's not what the Lord is looking at.
And that's crazy you said that. Come on the horse, right? How you watch nature. When the man started exposing it, you know, and talking about how they always wanted them to order horses for the I guess the elders of their church, the congregation, to come and to come and to ride on to their ceremonies and everything, you know?
You got more?
Hey, you saw the whole Northern Kingdom, right?
Dave, man.
Just go off.
Come on, man. Get him out of here, Dave.
So yeah, it said, should not the shepherds feed the flocks? It's about the shepherds feeding the flock. And what's that food? The true doctrine, right? The right doctrine. You know? The spirit, power, mercy, and grace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
You know? In a microwave fucking
Right. You getting fed dog food. It ain't even real food. Hey, we eat dog food.
Pop-Tarts and shit.
Right, yeah.
Microwave doctrines.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
No nutrients.
Said that.
There's nothing.
Yeah, no nutrients in that, right?
Microwave doctrines.
Yeah. No nutrients.
GMO doctrine.
Yeah.
How possible will cost the GMO babies. Yeah, God. Because that's something that's modified. It's changed.
Right.
My God, my man. Y'all know, what's the purpose of having cops when they can't even motherfucking, they can't.
Not even knowing that cop is a genius.
Exactly.
Yo, and that's a prime example. That's how that's Israel. They don't do that. Anyway,
But nah, what you said,
Right.
brother said this is the real thing, right? Let's go back to Grub Up real quick. Right? Go right to That's a lot. All right. So, this is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled."
Woo.
Right to the point of that.
Belly's gonna be full. Righteousness. Bring it out.
Let's go to John chapter 6, 27. Going into that, this is John chapter 6, verse 27. My father started verse 26. It says, Yahushua answered them and said, "Verily, verily, which is truly, truly, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled." Alright? So the Lord is telling them like, yo, y'all, only reason why y'all here so y'all can eat.
Yeah.
Right.
Food.
Right.
Regular food that's, once you eat it, you digest it, you shit it out, you hungry again, so you gotta go back for another plate. But what the Lord has, the food that the Lord has, all right, you'll never be hungry again. Because once the Lord feeds your mind, you can't never lose that, man. Unless He takes it away from you. You know? That's why the Lord says, hold down fast what thou hast. You know? What you were taught, you're supposed to hold that, man.
Right.
Not just hold it, teach it. That's what it means, hold on to it. Just like if your ass was hanging off a cliff or something, and you was about to fall, you have to hold on. You know?
Right. And that's when Yahushua was feeding the multitude. You know, he did that about twice. One 3,000, one 5,000. And the multitude, obviously there was a lot of them. Because there was that, it was like a, you know, check, oh, y'all got a barbecue? Right.
Yeah,
but the whole squad come to the barbecue,
Right.
eat. All right, man, I check it.
Yeah, don't say,
I'm
yeah.
out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
So
give no money up, nothing, right?
Yeah, so
just take it.
They saw that it was a lot of people. So they're like, oh, he's feeding, all right, cool. But that's why Yahushua told them, they knew not, but Buffett paraphrase, they consider not the miracle of the loaves.
Right.
Meaning what? Because he's the bread. He's the water. He's that oil. He's that life. You know what I'm saying? And what? If they understood the miracles, they would have saw how he fed all of them with what he had. You know what I'm saying? So once they ain't got no more food, now
They gone.
where y'all going?
Yeah, they gone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Just like in the wilderness, because that's when Yahushua was talking to the disciples. They're like, you know, they said something to the nature of, oh, we about to depart, but we need bread or whatever. So he looked at him like, yo, did you not just see what I did?
Right. Right.
You're looking at the wrong thing. You know what I mean? We're not up here with a bunch of gatherings or, you know.
Because if he was, then you got like these churches. That's in Babylon. You go down Kensington, you go out the Northeast, you go to Willows Grove, Elkins Park, wherever they got their churches set up. The people, and when they, matter of fact, go up Ogons, South Philly, down the churches you got, down North Philly where we at, you got churches set up, right? They take that 501c3. They allow anybody in to come and eat. But they don't tell you who you are. You don't learn nothing.
Right.
You don't learn a goddamn thing. You go in there with an empty stomach, come out with a full stomach, and the same fucking mindset that you had when you came in there. That's why Yahweh Shah said what he said, man. Y'all only coming to me to eat food.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm gonna read that again, because he snapped on them right there, man. Yahweh Shah was fed up with that shit. But he knew he had a mission that he had to do.
Right.
And he snapped on them niggas. Only reason y'all come around for food, he knew it. He wasn't dumb. He knew why the niggas was around him. And yo, guess what? He ain't want that love. He's like, man, fuck your love. I love from the Father, man.
That's right.
I need you fucking niggas. Only came here to talk to my people, and I'm gone, man. Came here to wake up the elect, and I'm out. And they going through the same thing that I'm doing. Niggas coming to man, read that again. John chapter 6 and 26. It said, Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath the Most High, the Father, sealed.
That's right.
You know? So that's why, why you think the disciples, when they got that, they was able to go perform the same miracles? Because they were full. It was time for them to release. So you gotta go do your work, man. Do what you saw. Do what I showed you. And they were full the whole time. They got their lamps are full. They trimmed their wicks. They went out there and did the work. They ain't waste no oil on nobody that didn't need it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Got precept.
But you got men that's always coming out here now. They just want fame and fortune. Fuck the fame in Babylon.
Right.
If you want fame in here, so be it.
Right.
Because you're going to burn with the same fame, man.
Right. Keep going to the Met Gala.
You
Then.
might as well go all in if you want.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go to the Met Gala, son.
Go to the
Get
Met
famous. It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8, verse 7. Howbeit, there is not in every man that knowledge. For some with conscience of the idol unto this hour eat it as a thing offered unto an idol. And their conscience being weak is defiled.
See that? Their conscience being weak is defiled because they don't have a strong mind. They don't have a strong mentality. They don't have integrity. So they're defiled. So that means like Esau always tell you, every man has a price. So he can come with that offer, you're going to take it, and you're going to defile yourself.
Right.
You know? Look at the whole Meek Mill situation. Which that's a whole nother setup, but man, come on, man. This shit been going on in Hollywood forever, man.
Right.
You know? So you niggas acting like it's a bit, oh, Meek Mills, he got this. Nigga, that shit been happening, man. So now we're at the end with all these distractions, so you want to focus on that. You niggas is retarded, man. With bird brains. Matter of fact, a raven got more sense than you niggas, man. More wisdom. You pelican mind motherfuckers, man.
It says, but meat commendeth us not to the power, for neither if we eat are we the better, neither if we eat not are we the worse. But take heed lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak.
Yeah, take heed. What's good? That's something.
1 Corinthians 8 and 7.
That man out too.
Yeah, get that in there too, yeah.
So 1 Corinthians 8 and 7.
8,
right?
yeah. 7 on down. Yeah, that was bad.
God damn.
Peace.
How did? How did?
Hey, why did Yahweh Shemel shot? Lead me to that. I don't even know how I got to.
Dang. Still popping. Let's start slowing up. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and 7 in the NLT. It says, however, not all believers know this. Some are accustomed to thinking of idols as being real.
Woo!
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you got men in Israel that you know, they in the know,
Right.
but they still they follow. Shit, hey. Gonna keep going. They been doing this.
Wow.
But it says 1 Corinthians 8 and 7. It says, however, not all believers know this. Some are accustomed to thinking of idols as being real. So when they eat food that has been offered to idols, they think of it as the worship of real gods.
Yeah, and that's like the example of Bel and the dragon. You know? Where they thought that the idol was actually being fed, but they were deceiving the people. You know, like in even Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon said, "In dead things do they hope for."
It says, and their weak consciences are violated. Verse 8. It says, it's true that we cannot win the Most High's approval by what we eat. We don't lose anything if we don't eat it, and if we don't gain anything if we do. That's right.
God.
So what you going, you eating this food, what you gaining?
Right.
Spirituality.
Right.
You getting a revelation? No, really, you're supposed to eat fast, man.
No.
That's how you get to there.
Yeah.
You know, you deny the flesh. But all these people want to do these churches, oh yeah, come join us all, come as you are. Soon as they talking shit, man. And first of all, they're getting a tax payoff for what they giving you, man.
Right.
So is that real love?
Catfishing ham hocks.
Yeah. They selling anything. Yo, these little drivers, they got them, old guns and all that, man. And you know, down there in Kensington, South Philly, all these churches, they give you fucking pork. You know? Even up there, Elkins Park, you know, Willow Grove, all those areas up there, they give you pork, man. They're supposed to be a church. You know? The Grecians, they got the churches where they're smoking cigarettes, hookah, getting super drunk. They don't believe in the Lord. And yo, you got the Grecians, a lot of Grecians is jakes, man. Because we ran through that. So of course you got descendants of Alexander and all that. But yo, Jake was in there, the Hellenistic era. Jake was in there popping those women, man. So a lot of those Greeks, a lot of Greeks, you got Jacob in there, man. You know, which I seen that with my own eyes, man. You just walk around, you travel, you see things. A travel man sees a lot of things. You have to be a spiritual man to discern these things, man. You can't be no carnal ass man. Like a lot of these black only Israelites are. You got niggas that look like him that's Israelites, man. Worship that bullshit. You know? Reading right now. They pray to Allah over their food. Oh, this is halal. Like that's some great ass food. What the fuck does that mean? Halal, it means prayer. Praise. Halal is praise. So you act like you eating something great. You're eating some food that's prayed over to an idol, man. The brother brought that scripture out, man. You know?
That's like what's the difference between that and kosher pig?
Right.
You know?
Matter of fact, I was in one of these supermarkets. It said organic pork. I said the what? This animal's the most defiled animal. It's meant to clean up everything else on the earth, but it's organic. Come on, man. Listen, man. I said,
the rest of this.
yo, that's bad. That's a bad freestyle. Bad man right there. Oh, man. Organic. Oh, I should have took a picture of that.
It says, God damn. It says, who's that, 9? Yeah, come on. 1 Corinthians 8 and 9, NLT. It says, but you must be careful so that your freedom does not cause others with a weaker conscience to stumble. Hey, that's heavy.
It's not a sense, yo.
Yeah.
Because
That's heavy.
we're in the liberty of Yahushua.
Right.
So when you become seasoned, you're able to fellowship with others that seasoned, like-minded. You know what I mean? And the others that come in, they may see certain things, and that's all part of moving as an example, you know? Because some, they might not, all things are lawful, but not expedient. So you got to be seasoned in certain things to be able to understand certain things. Like the brother mentioned about a man that traveled, he gained wisdom. He gained these other, you know?
The more you know, the more wiser you become. The more experiences you go to, the more wiser you become.
Yeah.
You should. You know? Because you could be around the apostle, right? And you see some things that they do, like drinking or whatever. All the brothers are, man. And you're new into the faith, but you don't understand these men's like their road that they travel and everything. They're not sinning. You just don't understand it because you're a babe, man. You know, when you're a baby, oh man, you do all this crying and all this and that, man. But going back, 1 Corinthians chapter 8. 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 10 in the NLT, it says, for others see you. Not first verse 9. It says, but you must be careful so that your freedom does not cause others with a weaker conscience to stumble. And that's right, man. Others with a weaker conscience because they're not as strong-minded as you. So brothers got to remember that, man. You know, you got to stay around. That's why certain men, you can't go around the apostles' hand. You can't go around the apostles' hand. I don't even know why you're here, bro. We're not doing this. Why you doing this? Cool. It says, verse 9. It says, but you must be careful so that your freedom does not cause others with the weaker conscience to stumble. It says, for if others see you with their superior knowledge eating in the temple of an idol, won't they be encouraged to violate their conscience by eating food that has been offered to an idol? And yo, you gotta use wisdom now, right? Because, prime example, like when the disciples were with Yahushua and they was eating, right? They didn't wash their hands. They just started eating. So the people, they started talking crazy. Oh, look at your disciples. They didn't wash their hands. They always looking for a reason to say something. But Yahushua had all the answers. You know? But he told me, he said, it's not what goes into a man which defiles him, it's what comes out. And when he said that, he wasn't talking about unlawful food. He wasn't talking about pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. He wasn't talking about none of that. Right? He was talking about the food that they have prepared. Because obviously Yahushua is not going to be around no food that's not lawful, man. All right? So a nigga in the Christian churches, they sit there and try to break it down like that, you know, then hey man, you're out of pocket. And obviously you err in the scriptures because you don't know what you're talking about. You know? So it's just not what goes into a man, this is all talking about. Because you have a man like, yo, Yahweh Shah, what he do? He's seasoned. He's the first spirit ever created. He ate around publicans, you know, around sinners. And people had something to say about him. Yo, look at him, he's eating around these people. This, that. But see, now a man that's unlearned, like a newbie or whatever, they would look at and they would be turned off by that. Because they don't understand his reason and what he's doing. They don't understand his mission. You know? It's like men now, they want to look at you crazy and point the finger at you because of what you do and who you're around. But they don't know what mission the Lord has you on. You know? And they'll be like, oh, I just want to be around this person, that person. That person that you're around could be more wicked than the ones that don't even know. And then that man even knows. So that just makes you more wicked because the ones that don't know, they're not held accountable as a man that does know. So I'd rather spend time around people that don't know to teach them so they do know than a man that think he knows every fucking thing.
Right.
You know? What's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of a physician? If you heal, why am I around you? I don't got no business here.
Those that came for the came not for the righteous, but for the sinners.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now you gotta come to do the job. You know? It says all right, verse 11. It says, so because of your superior knowledge, a weak believer from whom Hamashiach died will be destroyed. Hey, that's why you gotta be careful of who you hang around. You can't hang around like a man that's seasoned. You can't hang around a younger member and let loose and all. They're not going to understand it because they look at you a certain way. He's just, oh my God, don't look at me like that. You're just men. Apostle, I tell you, we don't glory in ourselves, man. But, every man falls short of the glory of Yahweh Shem outside.
And I heard, Salaki, I heard Apostle Hart talk about how, there's different ranks and orders in this thing.
That's right.
So, hey, if you're an apostle, you can't be, hanging with the men of, how they say, men of 10, men of 100, men of 1,000, you know what I mean? General's not going to hang with the lieutenants. General's going to hang with generals.
That's right. That's right. Because you already came through that. That's like even in the military, man. Matter of fact, forget all that. Not the military. Let's talk about a regular job, man. Your bosses is not hanging with the new employee.
Right.
Sipping and drinking with them.
Other CEOs hang with CEOs.
Exactly.
They call it the CEO circle.
Exactly. So they
Right.
can talk. They got group chats and all that. You know? They're not coming, you just got hired. Oh, yeah, well, let's put you in the group chat. No, man, it's levels, man. You know? Because it's a certain thing of professionalism of what you've been through. And you have a deeper understanding of the company.
It's an order.
Of what's going
Orders
on.
in these things.
You know? The same thing with this truth. This truth is work. You have ranks, you have titles, you have all that in this thing, man. And certain things you just can't do, man. Not saying that it's wicked,
right.
but it's right. Like a man might get twisted in his crib, drunk as hell, pass out, and some people point the finger at him. You look at him, they did the same thing to Noah. He was in his tent. You're allowed to get like that. See, they tend to lose respect. We think that they're better than you because we're in the flesh, and that flesh will take over. Those wicked thoughts. Like, look at him, he's just like me. He ain't no better than me. But you don't know what level the Lord is the man on. But what he got going on in his mind.
Say give a strong So
That's
the
how
man
we
that's
feel.
ready to perish, showing that like, yo, he's seasoned. Because if you perish, you gotta be on something. They're like, ah man, at the top, compared to somebody who just can do it. You know what I mean? You can't understand. You can't have a point guard or the center.
Center, right.
It's just too stiff. You're not. You gotta play your position.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you gotta
You know what I mean? Stand
Play your part, yeah.
And grow from what you're good at.
Right.
And that's it, you know?
It said, I'm gonna read that again. It says, so because of your, and see, check it out. The key words right here, superior knowledge. It says, so because of your superior knowledge, a weak believer from whom Hamashiach died will be destroyed. And when you sin against other believers by encouraging them to do something they believe is wrong, you are sinning against Hamashiach. So if what I eat causes another believer to sin, I will never eat meat again, as long as I live, for I don't want to cause another believer to stumble. God damn. That's heavy, man.
Bring it out.
Yo, and that's
Bring it out.
yo, that's integrity, man. You're not going to eat it in front of them. You might like it, so you eat it, but it's all lawful. You know, you don't want another brother to stumble. All right, because you got people that make doctrines out of things, man.
Right.
Yo, don't, what's that scripture that says? Don't, basically force another brother to drink. Like if you don't, because now you can cause him to stumble.
Right.
If you don't know how that man is.
Fine.
You know what
He
I
may
mean?
not be able to handle what you can handle.
Like,
Right?
all right, yo, the brother might not deal with women, so I'm not gonna come around with all these women flaunting. You know what I mean? It's a thing of consideration, considering your brothers as yourself. You know? Nah, the brother that he don't really get down like that, so I'm not gonna take him over there.
Right.
And then if he get into some shit, now you held accountable.
Fine.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord, Yahweh Shah, when he was in the flesh, he knew every man according to his ways. So he dealt with them accordingly. You know, and it's all respect, and it's all like a family, you know what I'm saying? It's a family. You know, you go to a family member's house. You know, you cool with your aunts and whatever, but they know, like, there's boundaries. Like, nah, you go over there, we grown-ups talk.
Right.
But it's respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, oh, who he think he's higher than me? It's not like that. And if you think it like that, you in the wrong spirit. You know?
A parent's not going to hang with his child the same way that he's going to hang with his homeboy. Man.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
Like his daughter told, I saw it online, he said, the pops told his daughter, he said, he looked at her, because she said some fly shit. So he looked at her, he said, you better watch your mouth. I'm not your friend, I'm your parent. You know?
That's right.
Like the apostles, they're not your friends. I mean, we all brothers, don't get it twisted. I don't mean it like that. But you can't just hang with like, you know what I mean? There's respect.
Right.
There's spirit and it's order. You know? Not like these people in the world, there's no order, so they do whatever they want, how they want, where they want. That's confusion. You know?
Yeah, and it's not wise. And a lot of times, you know, when you have people that's in these type of like, it's like the person that's so-called lower or whatever tries to impress, right, the people that are in higher. So they the ones that just talk, and they just get annoying. You don't even want to be around them. Yeah, you just don't want to even be around them. Yeah. I got a precept, the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 27. It says, he that hath knowledge spareth his words.
Yo, cut. That's a wise man. We ain't gonna talk a whole lot.
Right. Right.
We wrapped out.
Yeah.
Like if you got a lot of knowledge, man, you can read a situation by these spirits just by watching. Man. And yo, a wise man, then like your words is so precious. That's why what it tells you. Cast not your pearls into swine. You know, because they're trampled. You know? So they're trampled what you say, that you're going to say something to them, they're not going to receive it. You know? You're going to go in one ear and out the other, and now you just wasted your breath. You can say that for your fucking, you about to die, man. Take your last one. I saved that for that nigga that was, you know, I could have said something to him. You know? We ain't talking to everybody, man. When the spirit hops on you, that's when you speak. It's all about the spirit. When the spirit moves to and fro just like the wind. You don't know where it came from, where it's going. But when it hits you, you feel it. You know?
It says,
It's a badass piece of
and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. You see how the brother said the spirit like several times, like that's the spirit.
I got something to back you up too.
God. It says, it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 17.
And yo, Proverbs is like deep sayings. Proverbs is deep sayings of wisdom. Man. You want some wisdom to read Proverbs. Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Sirach. Good. Now, songs is like uplifting. Yeah. Those wisdom of Solomon. You know, that gives you how daily life is. You know how to move about and to conduct and to block these damn devils, man. You know, that's crazy. He got them goddamn crosses on his damn trunk. His hoodie. You know, this is crazy. Yeah.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words,
That's right. Spirit.
and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit.
That's right. An excellent spirit. Yo, I gotta read that.
18,
That's heavy.
it says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise.
Yup.
And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding.
Right.
Whew.
Basically telling you fools to shut the fuck up.
Right.
That's how y'all really be knowing that you're dumb.
Right.
Comes out your mouth.
Yeah.
As soon as you open your mouth, you be like,
Yeah. Yep.
I don't even want to talk to this
Right.
chick, man.
Boys,
Show who you are.
Right. You see what's that song? I see it true.
Right.
yo, and then Sirach, it also tells you how even if you a fool, if he says a wise thing at the wrong time, they're not gonna, you know what I mean, consider it.
Right.
Because there's a time, you know.
Yeah, for everything. Yeah.
Yo, like the one brother, he did a video. And yo, it was heavy too, man. GMS from college, GMS son. He was talking about the apostles last week camp. So he said he was watching the stop queued on and the spirit was telling him to watch it. And yo, this video was deep. Cause we witnessed, I'm about to say, I know y'all about this now. Because we witnessed it numerous times out there, week in and week out, wherever we go. But Apostle Gabar, I forgot what minute it was on the video. But Apostle Gabar started going into Moses and the laws, right? As soon as Apostle Gabar opened his mouth and said that, this ambulance came right past. And on the ambulance, like if you wasn't paying attention, you'll see the ambulance, but on the ambulance you would you wouldn't notice that it said Mount Sinai. You know, and this it was I forgot the name of the name of the hospital that's in New York, but it's one of it's the top hospital in New York City.
Colombian Presbyterian.
Something like
You
that.
got
I know
Mount
it said
Sinai Hospital.
yeah, but it said Mount Sinai on it, and like the dude was going into it. And I'm like, oh shit. You know, and like, but when Apostle Gabar was going into the laws, Moses and everything, then he broke down he brought out scripts. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
that's
I
heavy.
said, yo, that's crazy as hell.
That is heavy though.
But then he said, but the name of the video was Man's Goings is of the Lord. And it was like, the Lord is like circumspect, and like, the Lord is precise. Like when we say certain things, we like, oh shit. You know, so the Lord speaks, like when we start talking, like if you've been through that experience, like you can understand it. You like, damn, that's spiritual. You know, it's no coincidences or nothing.
Right.
That was a spiritual moment. And that brother caught it, so he gotta have spirituality to see that. The average eye wouldn't have saw it. They just go, oh yeah, apostle, throwing on the listening. You know, on the comic board, want to be that guy in the comic board. So, but this man actually, wow, I was like, damn, that was a good catch, man. What's that? Proverbs
17:27.
Proverbs 17:27 in the NLT. Which reads, it says, a truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. So you don't snap. 'Cause you're going to hear a whole bunch of bullshit out here, man.
Right.
You know? You're going to see it, but you got to keep a level head. So you might have a grizzly on and all that. But, like, you know you got to wait on the Lord, man. That's a part of suffering, too, man. To see who the hell, like, yo, who want to see this every single day? That really love the Lord and want to see them keep disrespecting him before he come back and tear this place up. Smiles on these people's faces and everything. They don't even talk about it. They don't even think about it. They talk more about Esau than the Lord because they fear Esau more than him.
Right.
They don't got them spiritual eyes.
And what they say in the world, he's cool, calm, and collected. You hear that? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fuck that cool shit.
It says, verse 28, it says, even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent. That's right. That's a fact. You can have on glasses. That's all you got to do.
Hey, but like you said, it's because as soon as you open your mouth, you found a fool.
That's right.
Yeah.
Play the part.
As soon as you
As soon as
open your
nigga
mouth.
ask you a question, as long as they don't ask you shit, you can be in a room with a whole bunch of intelligent men. You know?
Just take notes.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That was a good one.
You don't even gotta say that. You don't even sound a fool, because then they might ask you.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good one. So what do you think about this? That's why you gotta be like,
You gotta be cool.
Yeah.
you know, they got they're smoking pipes and shit.
Oh, yeah. Put your legs crossed.
Looking at these niggas like, yo, that's, but hey, and that's the truth, man.
But yo, and if you think about it, man, before we knew the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kodash, we were ignorant. You know, we was in that stage.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
was
yeah.
whatever you want to call it, soul searching or. But when the scriptures speak about, this is men that know better, but still want to be on that type of level. So to
Yeah, they
speak.
just want to be important.
You know what I mean? Let the Lord give you that. Let him, increase you. You know, Apollos wasn't walking around, like that. He didn't know that much, but the Lord increased him later on. You know what I mean? Because he was passionate. Some men, they do it. They want to talk.
Right.
Not say nothing. Like these fucking pastors and these churches and stuff. Like,
They better hold their hand over their mouth.
Talking but ain't saying nothing.
I got a quick one. Ecclesiasticus, or known as Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19. It says, there is one that is wise and teaches many, and yet is unprofitable to himself.
That's right.
Woo!
That's right.
You want to teach everybody, oh, this, that, and the third. But you got people looking at you like, yo, but what is you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Like, but what,
Hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
you telling him what you all out of course, out of unstable.
Right.
That reminds me of the wicked scribe and Pharisees. And I was trying to speak against him. And he was like, he said, listen to him. And don't do what they do.
Yeah.
But they was talking the truth. That they was able to teach many.
Yeah.
But they was unprofitable to themselves because they really didn't believe what they were saying. They was trying to get money.
Exactly. No reflection,
Yeah,
no
so-
self-examination.
Right. So they was so they was basically, if you would have listened to them and followed them, if you'd have listened to them and followed them, you would have basically, you would have been in violation and damnation to be destroyed, especially in these times like now. Now you got these Israelite groups. Now they tell that you're an Israelite, Oh yeah, you're an Israelite. This, that. But then they go into that church doctrine, that Christianity shit, man. So
Right.
the Lord, man, listen, man. Yo, they like you got now. I don't even want to see this dude's name, man. I'm not. I be saying shit, man. I see men that have been in this truth. They still celebrating birthdays. Or they lived another year. I don't care how you say it. Oh yeah, you made it another year. The Lord bless you to see this. Nigga, you're celebrating a fucking birthday.
You got a couple men.
Man, brother was talking about that before he started camp. Man, the brother was talking about that actually.
I wasn't even here. Man.
Yeah, right. It's the spirit. Yeah.
I see it on the platforms. Now, yeah, man. Gotta know what spirit you in, man.
God.
You want to be in the right spirit. You
They
know?
can talk a good one. Oh yeah, brother. Your rap game is good. You can spit on the mic and all that.
But see, what people don't understand is that what dudes, I notice, what dudes take advantage of is the scripture where it says, be not righteous over much. So they'll take that and run with it. Oh, we can I'm not celebrating, I'm just, you being over righteous. Nah, my man, you gotta read between the lines. Like, you can't just say, oh, don't be over righteous just to justify you doing things in the world.
That's right.
No,
That's right.
that's not what that's talking about.
That's right.
You
They
know?
go to precept right
Because
here.
we're gonna go off sometimes naturally without cause. So, but you can't let your sins weigh you down. That don't mean engaging in the wickedness.
Especially doing the willful.
Right, willfully. Oh, that's a straight way of
Those books these sins.
No, it's another one. Richard Willful.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe. That observe and do. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not.
Salaki, bro. Read that again.
This book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
That's right, yo. What that means when it says he sit in Moses' seat. Meaning Moses was what? Moses was the lawgiver. Right?
And was
Moses
respected.
was a Levite. That's right. He was a Levite. That's where we got the law, statutes, and commandments from. It was given to Moses. Given to the children of Israel. Right there on Mount Sinai. You know? So how did the scribes sit in the seat? Because they was at that point in time, they were well rounded. Like they would say, like they would be like a lawyer of today. Because they knew the laws. So if you broke a law, yo, what law did he break? So let's go to the books. Oh, the punishment is this, and now you can have a child, whatever, and you get the punishment for that. You know, so that's what it means by them sitting in Moses' seat, because they had the laws and they was in charge of that. All right, but read that again, brother. It don't mean that they was righteous as Moses or none of that. It just means that they, at that point in time, they had the authority of the laws. All right, but they mishandled them. And that's what made them wicked scribes and Pharisees. Did you have righteous scribes and Pharisees? Yes, you did. All right, because the Lord is balanced and he's just like that. All right, he's not going to give you one without the other. All right?
Like Nicodemus.
God, that's right.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you observe,
Right.
that observe and do.
See that? All that they telling you. Because they knew the laws. They was excellent in the laws, man. They knew the laws like the back of their hand. And yo, to remind them, because when you go, you got that book on? Where it says, I think it's like the third. It's 13 tribes. You don't got that one?
Oh, no.
All right, because on the that's how you know too, because they had to constantly be reminded of the laws. So they had that cube on their head, but they had the little John, and on the cube and inside the cube that they had, it had laws in it, right? They used to wrap the straps on their arm, then that represented the laws as well. So they was covering themselves with that. So they were constantly reminded to remember the laws and everything. You know, so and they put that cube and everything with the laws in there, so it was always on their mind. That's why the Lord said when He comes back, He's going to put the laws on your inward parts. So you don't got to do all that shit. It's already going to be in you, so you don't got to teach them. Well, right now we have to teach them because our people don't know, because they're following the laws of this place. You know, but you have to abide the laws here because hey man, this is Babylon. But things about to get lawless. All right, we're gonna have to follow our traditions and our customs. You know, to the best of our ability. In that time, pray to the Lord that He receives it and He delivers it. You know, because once they talk about the MOT to the B, and that's gonna be a law. If you get it, you're gonna get done. But you can't get that, man. But they coming with those draconian laws, man. Since you niggas like Dracos, alright? Yeah, they gonna bring those draconian laws to y'all niggas. You know? One of them laws that is Draco launches. It's gonna catch y'all niggas, man. And split you in half. You know?
Yeah, because that's where faith is going to come in.
That's right.
You know, we rehearsing the righteous acts. So we got the fringes, you know, to keep us in remembrance of things that we can control to you Christians. All right? You know, we can control not doing certain things. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you got to have faith. You know? I got a precept real quick. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. It says, Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
Yeah, yo, did you been here? See that again? Sloppy. That's beautiful.
Proverbs 19 and 20. Hear counsel.
And that's what we're giving you now, counsel. Telling you what you're doing wrong, telling you how you're going off. Telling you to turn to your Yahweh outside. But you're not hearing it, man. Alright? So guess what? Go ahead, bro.
Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
That's right. There's many devices in a man's mind. Because your mind is constantly turning, man. You know, that's why they always try to keep your mind played and keep it entertained. But the only thing that's going to stay here, if the Lord is dealing with you, is His words, man.
Yep.
That's why He tells you to meditate on it, you know? You meditate on these scriptures, man. This is your lifeline. All right? There's no other way out of Babylon but through Yahweh sing outside. That's it.
Hey, it said that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
That's right.
Hey, what did Isaiah say? The 33rd chapter.
Dang.
33 and 6. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to quote it. I'll let you bring it out. You know? Because the latter end, we in the latter end. You know, and even in the end of every other generation, he was at the end of that rulership. So,
33, right?
So that way you'll have His words in you to be what? Stable in them too.
That's right. Because what they got us listening to? Drill music. Real Housewives of this and that, right? Reality TV.
The awards and
YouTube all day, right?
rap battles
That's a plague of the mind. Those things are actually plaguing your mind. You know, you shouldn't spend your energy listening to that. Just like they say, you are what you eat, you are what you listen to, right? And that you don't want unrighteous things enter into your spirit, to your life.
Yeah, they just interviewed Stevie Wonder. You know, the paparazzis.
Okay.
He was going in the car, whatever. And they were asking, hey, Stevie, what you think about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef? Yeah, heard about that.
Yeah.
He said, in other words, he said that that's a distraction for people seeing what's in the world. So I posted it up. I said, even Stevie Wonder can see.
Wow.
It's a distraction.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
nigga really can see.
I believe he can see.
They dropped the mic and caught that shit.
Understand, Jeff? Yes,
That's it. He looked
that's
at him like,
just
yeah, cut.
'Cause, but no, like that just
That's a gimmick.
that's so the Lord got a sense of humor. Yeah, it's
The sexy Red got these women.
Yeah, right.
It's hard.
Right.
I need Rich.
Nah, man. Yo, you said a lot. I got you, man. Isaiah, I got it. So Isaiah chapter 33 and 6, it says, in that day, he will be your sure foundation, providing a rich store of salvation, wisdom, and knowledge. The fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will be your treasure. But now, your brave warriors weep in public, and your ambassadors of peace cry in bitter disappointment. God damn. So it said your warriors. It says wisdom and knowledge, so it's the ability of our time. But this is the NLC. Alright? Read that again from the top. That's Harry, because it said your warriors, man. Oh, God damn. Weep in public. What the hell you think we doing, man?
What it say? Cry aloud.
Spare me.
Right. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Right, bro.
Show thy people
Right.
thy transgressions.
I hate this. God, I hate this fucking place, man. Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, in that day, he will be a sure foundation, providing a rich store of salvation. Right? So, yo, in that day, so what's that day talking about? The day's coming up, man. You know? The day's coming when you can't get in there.
And we're headed to that day. The final hours. You know?
Hey, we're in the last days of the last days.
We don't got much longer. This place
Right.
don't got much longer. And it's already on its last leg, right?
Right.
We see
Isaiah 33 and 6. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6 in the NLT. It says, in that day, he will be your sure foundation, providing a rich store of salvation, wisdom, and knowledge. And yo, when it says rich store of salvation, that means what? Your mind, yo, you say your mind is going to be right. You're not going to be worried about what the average person is going to be worried about, you know? Just like, prime example, like if you know a storm is coming, you already prepared for it. So you got everything set up and everything. But then you got people that they're not prepared for it, so they just average day, they're still out running, but you in the crib because you know what's coming. You like, man, fuck that. All right, got everything I need in here, I'm cool. But you're gonna have your last minute stragglers running around acting crazy and all that. So when that storm hit, they're gonna get caught in it. And they're gonna go crazy, they're gonna lose it. Because they wasn't expecting it. Just like right here in Philadelphia. You know, a couple, maybe last month I think it was, or maybe the month, I think it was last month. When that earthquake happened. Wasn't nobody expecting that.
Right.
They was all, oh my God, you see the earthquake? And this, that. Yo, but if you know what time you living in, you ain't gonna bug out. You gonna be like, man, earthquakes in diverse places. You know, I might hit you like shake, like, oh shit, damn. Then the scripture hits you in your head that reminds you of what time you in, man.
Right.
But everybody else gonna bug out because they ain't gonna know what time it is. They just going, oh shit, what's going on? They gonna run to Esau. What's happening? Oh, we need shelter. And things of that nature, man. You know? But a righteous man that knows, and he's been telling you, man, he's gonna already know, man. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of bug outs coming in the near future, man. They already here, man. You know? But it says, verse 7, it says, but now your brave warriors weep in public. Your ambassadors of peace cry in bitter disappointment. And yo, that's what we out here doing. We're warriors for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Now how is that? Because this is the battlefield. We're at spiritual warfare. So we're telling you in disappointment. Because we're disappointed in our people. It ain't that we hate our people. We hate what you're doing, man. You know? And we're telling you to correct you before the Lord comes back and give you that ultimate correction. And that's real love. Just try to so you don't get your ass spanked the way we know it's coming. So we warn you, man. Whether you believe it or not, you know, that's not up to us, man. All we have to do is give the message and deliver it correctly. And show you and break it down through the scriptures and filter it through all that. You know? And if you don't get it, you don't get it. Because it wasn't meant for you to get it. This word ain't for everybody, it's for the elect, man. And the 1/3, the ones that hear the shepherd's voice, man. Alright? Because like I always say, Yahweh is not hopping off his throne, coming down here talking to nobody, man. So if you're waiting for that, keep waiting, wait for it. You'll see destruction before that happens, man. You know? But it says your roads are deserted, no one travels them anymore. The Assyrians have broken their peace treaty and cared nothing for the promises they made before witnesses. They have no respect for anyone. And yo, going into Shalak Rayam, man, it's a fucking demon, man. That's a demon, bro. Shalak Rayam, man. But anyway, now that when it said the Assyrians is going to what? The Americans, man. The modern day Americans, because they broke the treaties with everybody. They broke the treaties with the Native Americans. They don't care about them own selves, man. So why would they care about you? Just like down there in Kensington, I seen the other day when they was Sherelle Parker. She came down there. They shut down Kensington Ave from K&A all the way to Somerset. And they told everybody, boom, y'all got to get off the streets. And it was closed from, I forgot, it was a couple hours. Maybe from 9 in the morning to 3. But you had this guy, Dave Stratweiser. Yeah, Dave Stratweiser was out there on the news. I saw the interview. And the woman was out there, she worked on it. She's like, oh man, we work out here. You got the people over there, they're complaining to an Edomite, like he's going to help them, man. He don't even know what's going on. You know? His job is he's going to take those back like, okay, let me write this down. The complaint. You work for Fox 29, man. Who owns the media, man? The Rothschilds. So they giving you the narrative, man. You're running to your enemy for help, like the scriptures say. Woe to them that run to Egypt for help, man. You know? They trust in chariots because it's many, man. You know? They trust in all that shit. But at the end of the day, man, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know what? That shit is not going to work, man. It's not going to work for them. You're fighting a lost battle. Keep running the Esau and see where it gets you, man. But we're sitting here telling you, we're disappointed in you. Just like a father that's disappointed in his child, what do? He's going to talk to you first. He's going to talk to you. You keep messing up, then comes the punishment, man. It's just that simple. You know?
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1, verse 9. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, for the ungodly and for sinners, for unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers.
That's talking about our people, man.
God.
Because our people is the ones that put your house on the cross, man. Well, turn them over to the Herodians.
Yeah.
You know, the Herodian dynasty, the Romans, you know, Herod and them. Because and that's crazy. It's actually ironic because when Yahushua was first born, what was it? Herod the Great, I think it was. There's a couple of Herods. I think it was Herod the Great. He was the one that spoke to the wise men. It was like, you know what? When he is born, come back and let us know so I could go and worship him. So no, he was gonna come kill him. Man.
Right. Yeah.
You know? But that's why the chariot led them there. They went worship them and then they dispersed. You know, and Yahushua wasn't able to come back to that land until Herod was dead, man. You know.
And the slickness of him, because he already said that decree to kill all the
because he was a king.
boys, right? You know, you see how slick they are?
He was a king at the time.
Yeah.
And because he figures like, because Yahushua is the ultimate king, man. Next to Yahweh. All right? You got Yahweh, then you got Yahushua, then you got King David. All right? That's the order, man. You know, then you got the elect. All right? The house of David. The Bayath Dawadah. All right? That's the house of David. You know? So That's the function and the way the Lord set it up. But it's crazy because he still got turned over to the ancestors of Herod. Just like in this time, in this present time now, we're going to be turned over to the ancestors of the same people. You know, because they're the ones that's that's in authority, the ones that's in power. The same thing that happened back then, 2,000 years ago when Yahweh Shah was walking, and he warned us of it. You know, he said what? Then you shall be delivered up to be when they shall kill you. You know, because he went through it first. No servant is greater than his master. You know. Yeah, bro.
Let me read that again.
Right.
Book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1, verse 9. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man.
Right.
And brother, you went into it earlier. Like, if you're not sick, you're not seeing a physician. Right?
That's
And
what the law. That's the reason
yeah.
what the law's for.
Right.
You know, because people was acting crazy, man.
Yeah.
So and yo, like how people now look like they're lawless. Man.
Right, with no law, there's no order.
Right.
Right. That's like that show, Law and Order. But see, our people are lawless. They do, and how they lawless because they taking on the customs of Esau, which Esau is a lawless man. It tells you that, I believe, it's in Isaiah. It tells about the lawless man and everything. So that lawless man, and that text is talking about Esau, because the laws wasn't given to Esau. They was given to the Israelites at Mount Sinai through Moses. But Yahweh Shah, of course, he's the one that gave it to him, because it was written with his hand, man. You know? And they tell you what, 10 Commandments, right? You grow up in church, all you know about is 10 Commandments. That's what they teach you in church.
That they don't even.
Exactly.
Right.
They forgot
Don't
about the
that.
other 603 laws.
It's just 10.
Yeah, they don't even follow them.
Yeah. No, take these 10. That's all you need, buddy. You know? You get down with us. You know, what the fuck
As
out
much
of here.
adultery that goes on in that place, man,
So
it is.
Yo, that's heavy. That's man, brother.
Yeah.
This morning, man, I was watching the video, right? I had to subscribe to this brother, man, because he was a brother that was in the Christian church, right? Yo, this shit is hilarious. But he was a musician, all right? So he was just in college. He was fresh in college. You know, he was like, yeah, man. He said all his mind was on. I think he was like in his 20s, early 20s or whatever. He said his whole mind was on going to college to get the girls. I'm like, hey, man, that's what they do. You know? So he's like, I was trying to go to college, get the girls, get my degree, and this, that. He said, but we was a band, so they was playing some music. And it was a gospel singer or whatever. Like, you know, he heard him playing. He was like, oh, snap, he liked it. So he asked him to come on tour. He ended up being a piece of shit. But he said, man, he said, now I'm young. He said, I'm around all these people. He said he felt like they was real holy or whatever. You know, and I can understand that being in the church. Mm-hmm. So when you come in there, you're like, oh, like, these people, damn, I gotta be on my P's and Q's. But there was a woman in there, she was the lead singer. She sang her ass off. You know, so like when she did, she was sitting next to him on the bus and she was giving him the info on everything. He was like, damn. He said he couldn't believe the things that she was saying was going on this tour. He said, so the first tour that they got to, they was in like an upscale hotel. Nice, man. You know, they said they did the little thing, so they went back to the rooms or whatever. He said him and another musician was there, but he had jet lag and everything, so he passed out. He said he got a knock on the door. It was the woman, the lead singer. She was like, oh, I'm just coming to see how y'all doing, how's your room? And she's like, oh, everything's good. So then she wanted to come into the room, right? She comes in the room with the other dude on the other, because it's like a split room or whatever. So he said they was sitting on the bed having a conversation, whatever. He leaned back, put his feet under the covers, whatever. He said she was sitting at the end of the bed. He's like, he felt something on his leg. So the bitch reached under the cover and grabbed his legs and everything, started rubbing on him. You know what I'm saying? He said he still was trying to process this because in his mind, he like, yo, you just sang for all these people that's supposed to be Christians and they was crying and this, but from the song that you sang, it was like supposed to be like a #1 hit gospel song or whatever. So anyway, long story short, she ended up sucking him off, man. You know, and then left. So he said the next day when they went to you know, to do another concert in front of the church, he was like, she started singing a song, and he was like, everybody was like amazed at her. He was like, man, he said, I couldn't hear nothing she was saying. He said, all I could see was her mouth. He was like, I didn't sit to sing. I was like, oh shit.
Dang.
You know, but yo, and those are things that happen because these people, they think these churches are so righteous. They're not, man. They're wicked because they don't follow after what the Lord really has, man. They don't read the Bible, man. We got pastors that'll tell you, yo, I never read the Bible my whole life. So how are you a pastor, man?
Right.
Right.
You know? That's retarded. But they get taught like that too.
Right. Hey, that's what it said about the scribes and Pharisees. Yahweh Shai told, you know, it just said, you know, do as they say and observe and do, but what they do,
Exactly. Don't do that shit.
they wicked.
That's that church.
Their works are wicked.
Not even a church. You got Israelite churches like that too.
Yeah.
Cause yo, and that's a stumbling block. That'll mess you up.
Yeah.
Cause the brothers see brothers on the highways, all those stupid shit they doing. I fall a victim of that myself, man. Cause when I first started learning, coming out, I'm like, oh, they Israelites. All the brothers, they cool. They know the Bible. So then I remember going down 15th Street, the Tazadaki and them, when they was up. They had the white on with the red, you know, with the border blue fringes and all that. So I'm looking, I'm just listening to them. So I was like, oh, Shalom, they just gave me the grizzly like, nigga, I'm like, God damn. I said, yo, we Israelites, bro. Like, I'm trying to learn. And like, you could turn a brother off like that, man, if they got a weak mind, man, if the spirit's not dealing with it, you know? But the Lord is going to guide you where you need to go at anyway, man. You know? And that's another thing. That's a part of becoming seasoned in this truth. You know, because when you're a baby, you're going to act like a baby going everywhere. You're going to be all over the place because you want to learn. You know, and people could, like a baby, a person could teach a baby the wrong things and make them wicked now. You know, when you come into this truth, the Lord told you got to become like a babe again. So you have to relearn everything. All right. So just because you see men out, they don't think that they're righteous. Man, you better ask them questions, see what their mindset's at, and then go home and research what they told you to, man. You know, to make sure that those men told you the truth, man. You know, there's a lot of false prophets out here. There's a lot of liars out there, man. And especially coming right now to the end of time, man.
Right.
You know, the main thing you should ask them, what's the RFID microchip? I guarantee you, like 90% of them going, oh, they ain't even going to want to answer that.
They'll
Right.
come up with something.
You know? Yeah.
They won't answer you direct.
Gun.
Give me this precept.
Yeah.
Like that was
That's true.
They said, yeah.
Where's your fringes, brother?
You know?
Fuck out of here, man.
You can sing a good song
Gun, yeah.
to those that don't know the new song, you know?
That's right.
God, you got more now, that's what it is.
That's it.
Alright, so let me do this out real quick.
Yo,
Ezekiel
Legion, go ahead, Legion.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. It says, they have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none go to the battle.
That's right. See, yo, they blowing the trumpet. That's what we out here doing, man. You know, blowing the trumpet, but don't no men want to come to the battle. Go ahead, bro.
For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof.
Dang.
The sword is without, and the pestilence, and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Yo, and that reminds me of you can grab that Second Ezra 16, where it talks about many that dwell on earth shall die of the famine, and if they escape the famine's source of. But nah, read that again, because that's heavy. Because what it said about the famine, right? Now, this is how you know that you're in the start of a famine. Yo, never in history of America, Babylon, have you had so many recalls of food, right? Now it's a apple juice recall. They killed all those chickens, all those cows. Now you got what's that? Milk. supposedly have bird flu in it.
Oh yeah. Right.
Now, and yo, Esau's crafty because this is what they want to do too. Because you got farmers now. Farmers right now are getting paid to test their cattle to see if they have bird flu. You know. So the same way how they did in these hospitals when the C-19 came through, they gave them money. Yo, we need this many cases of the C-19 so y'all can get this money. Bang, bang, bang. They was saying everybody had it.
Crazy.
You know.
Right.
Everybody got the man died on a motorcycle accident, and they say he died from that. Come on, man, these people's retarded, man. They believe it because Esau said it. You know?
Yo, that the scripture says that the simple believe in every word.
That's right. That's
He
right.
died in a motorcycle.
Yeah, died on a motorcycle accident. They said C-19 took him out. Of there. Come on, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's pathetic. Like it's
Man, but it's all about the money, man.
yeah.
These medical facilities don't care about you.
They
You're
make
just a
billions.
number, man. You know, it's money and sickness. So now when they take the food away, they tell the farmers, they paid the farmers to burn all their crops up. And they did it. Now Bill Gates is the biggest farmer
Right.
on the planet, man.
He owns the most land in
Oh,
the
man.
He's telling
Acres
you,
upon
yeah,
acres.
he's telling you to eat beyond meat made in a laboratory.
Right.
Yo, they want to feed meat. Put the yakada in the meat, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know? So you gotta put the label on it and they're gonna tell you, no, they ain't gonna tell you all that, man. They crafty, man. So yo, you got meat that's moving.
Yo, yeah. Oh
You know?
my God.
Come on, man.
Now, did you see the video where I showed you the Oreo? It started eating itself.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah.
Like, you got animals that's dead, that's moving.
Yeah.
Now, they'll say, oh, the nerves, they still got muscle memory, so the nerves will twitch.
That's
Nah.
nuts.
It may twitch it. They
Everything
going,
is-
yeah, do all what they
everything's
doing.
spiritual.
Yeah.
That's right.
Everything's spiritual, so you gotta look at it from a spiritual lens
That's right, brother.
to understand, like, all right, damn, you know what? But still more.
Yo, that family's coming, man.
So it says,
This is just the beginning. Because, yo, matter of fact, I got one for you, too. Go ahead. It's like,
it says, verse 16, but they that escape of them shall escape and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water.
that's right, yo, and that's it. You know, and isn't there a scripture where it tells you, I think it might be in Isaiah. It says, the mighty men, like the men gonna have, what's up, bro? It says the men gonna have their hands on their bows like women.
Like, yeah.
Like woman in travail with child and everything.
Come.
Yo, that's the brother that they used to dance with.
Oh,
But he was always down with this though.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
always
like,
about
yo.
this shit. Yeah. He calmed all that shit down. So I fucks with him. I hope the Lord
Yeah.
have mercy on him, man. No, because you see that they ain't out here no more.
Right.
And it's nice, man, you know. But for that, I hope the Lord have mercy on that dude, man. You know? Because he still come by, show love and all that,
Right,
you know?
right.
So yeah, man. The Lord said he'll have mercy on whom he will.
Yeah.
You know? And just for him doing, like, yo, you do a kind thing to a prophet, you know, you'll get a prophet to the Lord, man.
Hey, that's
the
what
scripture
this
said.
brother just said. He want to learn more. I said, hey, talk to the brother.
You always
After the
welcome, man.
day.
Always welcome. Come on, listen, brother. You're the channel and all that, brother. Come,
Yeah.
we got you, brother. You know? But, hey, because, like, spirits like that, the Lord can have mercy. Like, you don't never, when the brother come up in a humble spirit, you might be smoking, whatever. You don't condemn him right away.
Yeah.
Because we all come
We all
from that.
came from that. Yeah.
You know, we all fall short of the Lord. We all did shit in our past that goes against the law. You know? So you can't, yo, brother, you brother did it. That's going to turn the brother off.
Right.
You know? You gotta see your spirit. Now if you start messing up, hey brother, you get warnings and all that, but you want to learn, you more than welcome to learn. More than welcome, brother. You know? That's what we here for the Lord to take us off these streets. And you're gonna have brothers, it says in the scriptures, man, got brothers coming through the last hour, and that's where we're at. Just like the man that was on the cross saying this the hour.
Yo, God.
So he wasn't in the truth the whole night, but he believed when he heard. And it's about your belief in your faith, man. That's gonna save your life.
Right.
And see, Yahushua knew his mind. So he knew like, yo, he's not funny.
Right.
You
Right.
know, and the
Yeah.
other men, they'll look at him like, oh, look at his track. You know, this, that, and the third. You know, and shut up. Not knowing that man is truly, what
Sincere.
that small seed
Right.
could grow into a greater
That
tree.
mustard seed, yeah.
That's all that man needs is that small seed at that moment to and the Lord will boost his faith.
Right.
You know, so
You got any questions, man? Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get your information.
what you say, you know, seeking the Lord while he was
He
in
be
found, call upon him while he's near. You know, we know the Lord is able to be found now. Why? Because we out here.
That's
Right.
And we know he's near. Why? Because of the prophecies that's coming to pass.
What was the scripture today?
You know?
The other day? When they said his hands is still stretched out?
Oh, God.
I know Isaiah, what, 60,
Just to bring it out real quick.
Yeah.
But that's what the brother just quoted. So,
right?
His hand is still stretched out still. Isaiah 9.
That's what having his men
I was,
out there
What's
speaking
that?
to
Isaiah
the
9,
9.
right? Yeah, I know, yo, yeah. I was heavy in 9.
Yeah.
I think I did that whole joint.
Yeah,
man. Yo, Isaiah, that's a bad book, man. You know,
That was a
that's
sad book.
yeah, good. All the prophets for that.
Yeah.
All the prophets for that. Yeah, good. Because yo, with all this thing going, because how much people know, that's how I know the Lord always leaves a remnant. You know, He leaves a remnant of His men, which is when you look up the word remnant, it goes into like a not a residue, but like a what's that? Like a small portion. You know, as a reminder of how to conduct yourself. Like basically, like look at what he did with Noah. When those 8 souls were saved, they represented the elect at their time, right? When you go into Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot and his daughters, they represented the elect at that time because the Lord delivered them out of Sodom. He delivered them from the destruction, where his wives turned back. You know, so you gotta be careful with that as well, man. Because the wives and all that in these times, man, you better just get right with your Abba Shem Yahushua. Look out, work out your own salvation. Because your wife, your children, all that, they can turn their backs on you, man. Scriptures already say that in Matthew the 24th chapter. You know?
And that's been a downfall for a lot of men.
Yo, every great man fell but a woman, man. That's a fact. You know? Samson, look what happened with Samson.
King Samson,
You know?
King Solomon,
Yeah.
King David.
Damn, that's crazy, because, yo, I got that in First Kings. With Solomon's problem was he started building idols to his women.
Yeah. Whoever his woman
That's
was
right.
associated with,
And
he.
that goes into what? Like the worship. It's like the worship of the Queen of Heaven too.
Yeah.
That's what? First Kings 11 and 5. You know, that's crazy. 'Cause I was going to go to Mother's Day, but the scripture, hey man, the spirit moves in a different way. You got it, bro. 'Cause I know you still got you doing that second Ezra too.
Second Ezra.
Bring that out.
Therefore, Yahweh Bashim Shai shall have no joy in their young men,
That's right.
neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows.
Yeah, see that? Say he's not going to have mercy on their widows and their fathers. Because look, y'all was the ones. What you're seeing right now, why all these people getting gunned down in the streets? They dying. All of the sicknesses, diseases, getting hit by cars, whatever, man. The Lord is not having mercy on them because they're the same ones that called for his death. You know, they chose Barabbas, a robber, over Yahweh Shai. And now to this day, that's the reason why it's happening. But people don't understand it. They can't. Yo, why is this happening to us? We praying to Allah. We're praying. No, you're going about things the wrong way. You know, when men just say it, telling you, and can go through the scriptures with you, and show you why, and it's up to the Lord to give you that insight. You should have that. Whether you believe it or not, you can't make them believe. You know, we'll say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know, it says the Lord is like people set out people know?
You know?
The Lord does all that.
Real quick, if I may, like Robinson, that's why he said, let the blood be upon their hands. So now, with your kids throughout generations,
And it's an
they're
and
suffering the
Yeah.
repercussions for the judgment they did now and in their past life. So now they're gonna, and the Lord is gonna have them remember it too.
That's right. Yup.
You know, just like when the scriptures say how even them that pierced him.
Yup.
Like,
Like,
yo,
like you said, they said, let the blood be upon us. They said upon us and
our
our
children.
and their children,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
So he said he's gonna visit what through the third and fourth generation.
Yeah.
So then you see the children die. Oh no, the children, why the child? You don't know what they did back then. You
Right.
don't know what spirit, like, so they're not innocent.
Right. Whoever perished been innocent.
Right, yeah.
Brought that out earlier.
Yeah, you said that, yeah.
It says, "For everyone is an hypocrite and an evildoer,
Damn.
and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still."
Come on, man. With all these men talking, it said everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer.
Evildoer.
It ain't like that. It ain't say some, it say
Right.
everyone. There's a hypocrite and an evildoer. That's supposed to
Isaiah 9,
What?
verse 17.
Let's get that in the NLT real quick. Then bring out that the second Ezra's hop in the class. Well, Isaiah 9 and 17.
17.
This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 17 in NLT. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 16. It says, "For the leaders of the people have misled them. They have led them down the path of destruction." God damn.
Right.
That reminds me of Nate,
Right.
Johanna, your churches, you know, because they're misleading the people. They're leading them to the path of destruction. Because why? They don't understand. It says it's like the blind leading the blind. They're all going to fall into a ditch, man. That's where they leading to. Like a nigga driving a bus blind towards a cliff. But you can see it coming. But he's so blind, you can't even see it because you're trusting in this nigga. You're so focused on him, man. It says, that is why Yahweh Shah takes no pleasure in the young men and shows no mercy even to the widows and orphans. For they are all wicked hypocrites, and they all speak foolishness. But even then, Yahweh Shah's anger will not be satisfied. His fist is still poised to strike. God dang. So he's ready, man. You know? But he's not. Look, man, he's ready to strike, but he hasn't done it.
Right.
So that's still him with that hand out.
Showing
He's
mercy.
calling his men out.
Yeah.
Because, the Lord, all the sins that's going on this earth, man, he could have been destroyed this throne, man. He could have been put this place down, man. But he didn't, man.
He says he's long suffering.
Right. That's right. That's right, brother. You know? Right, that alone should let you know how merciful the Lord is.
Yeah.
And that's how merciful that we're supposed to be. Yeah, we're ready to strike these words, you know. We'll cut you real quick with these scriptures. You know? But we have to wait on the Father. We get like the brother, man. He got the dreads in his hair and all that. But I'm not just going to be like, oh, brother, you can't. Like, this is,
Right,
you know?
Right.
Because, hey, man, you don't know what's like what the brother came up with, whatever, man.
Hey,
That's
just
why I
look in the
gotta
mirror.
teach
Look
you.
at yourself.
Right,
Look how
gotta teach
wicked you were
Right,
in the
exactly.
past.
That's right.
Right.
People forget.
Right.
You
Once
know?
they get into the truth,
Yeah.
yeah, man, who are you, nigga?
Yeah.
But
Right.
in the truth, throughout time, you shed the layers off.
Yeah.
And you become a new man then.
Right.
That's right.
It's
Right.
not an overnight.
Yeah, it's not
God
just
damn,
one
it
night.
takes
I'm
time.
just now I'm King
It's a process.
Israelite.
That's right.
You know?
That's a process. That's right,
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
They're like how
Just like when a chicken, the chicken is well seasoned, it's ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
when it's not. You don't just take it out, you eat it, you get
Right.
sick.
Yeah. I'm the
You know what I'm
king
saying?
lawgiver.
You gotta go through things to learn, to be able to grasp and receive it.
Yeah.
And just for him stopping, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the seats. But he was with the two.
Yeah.
He's in there, he's like, yo, where's the lights? Oh, it's the seats for the I'm like,
Yeah, that's why when you came out, he was like,
Right, oh, yeah, okay.
he was like, who's this?
Hey, man. Hey, the Lord can have mercy.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo,
And you see, he sat and waited because he asked me questions. I was like,
Yeah, cut.
and I wanted to see if he's going to sit wait a little
Yeah,
bit.
cut.
Then
He
he
could've
did wait.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, brother, yeah, he wanted to But I wasn't just going to, I was going to say, I tell you, got to test it out, man. Hey,
Try the spirit by the spirit.
right.
Yeah, and if the
Because
Lord
yo,
was
how
to
many
bring
people we
judgment,
did that to?
Right. And they going
Yeah.
up the street.
Yo,
Yeah.
the bitches came. Some niggas, yo, can I ask like that?
yeah.
Fucking nigga that was staying, he knew better than to say anything out of his mouth, man.
Yeah.
But he came with that little, and I'm looking at him like, dog, I said, we ain't dealing with you.
Right.
We already dealt with you. Yo, me and you cannot have a conversation ever. Only conversation we want to have out when we're in the kingdom. You in your right mind. We coming with that fucking, yo, you coming with doctrines of devils.
Right.
man.
It's madness.
You know? And yo, and then like you talking to the Muslim boy the last time he was out here, but the Muslim boy was agreeing with us, but
Right.
you trying to change his mind.
He was trying to
But I
listen.
already knew the Muslim boy, he didn't believe, he still believed what he said, but he was like, yo, they telling the truth, man.
Right. Right.
That's made him mad. And I told him, I said, yo, bro, I said, if you feel it, go get your own point.
Right.
And go and start teaching, man. You know? What you got, bro?
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 22.
Right.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine.
That's right. This was the brother brought out. What was that?
Ezekiel 7.
This is the bad schools compliments.
Yeah.
You know?
And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
That's right. So either you're going to die by famine or you're going to die by the sword, man.
Right.
Or you're going to get salvation. That's the only three you're going to get.
Or a bear might meet you.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
famine, sword. That's
Right.
that's another sword.
That's another sword.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
Lord, he said Esau is a sword and
Yeah.
everything else is, man.
And everything.
The missiles, man. The famine, sword, salvation.
Whatever could kill you or harm you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Famine, sword, and salvation. That's the only way you're making it out of here, man. You know? The only way.
Hey,
And if-
pestilence is coming too. Hey, I read an article the other day. It said, why are so many young people dying of cancer?
And heart attacks.
Right. Right.
Heart attacks.
Right.
Because now they deceive you.
No coincidence.
They deceive you
Yeah.
into that C-19.
Right.
So that was your first wave. They was like, okay,
Yeah.
who's going to go for this?
Right.
And yo, Apostle Hart just did a video on what he said. He said if you don't take the MOTB, so they're going to behead you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it tells you that. Matter of fact, it's in that's Revelation. The John the Revelator. He said I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. You know? Matter of fact, he got it. Just for edification sake. Revelation chapter 20 is 6. That's that wind, man.
Yeah, boy, that's nonsense.
What a day.
Man, motherfuckers got nowhere to go. They still.
Like I said, what? Famine, sword of salvation. right? It's Revelations 20 and 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they sat, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. That's what you gotta remember. Yo, if you in a position where you gotta get beheaded, you better remember Revelation 20 and 4. You better start reciting that in your head, Revelation 24. Revelation 24. Call line out by Shem Shai. No, when it goes down like that. To keep your mind stable, because you know it's saying, and they lived. He said they were beheaded and they lived, man. It's like Yahweh Shai was put to death. He lives. He's still living. He's in the spirit world, man. And the spirit world's about to manifest itself right here. You already seen that in those different videos when the dude was in the chair and started rocking back and forth. Then that demon showed itself through his television, man. You know? Man, those things, those are real events, man.
It's a strange apparition.
Yeah, that's why Esau, that's the sister right there, man. But hey, man, the spirit world is going to manifest itself in this world. You're going to see, man. Yeah.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16.
Right, man. We got it here.
He caused all, both small and great, rich and poor.
What we just read in Revelation 24. Those that didn't worship the beast nor his image, nor took his money. All right? Those are the ones that want to make it out of here, man.
Live.
No matter how, yeah, that's right. No matter how the Lord sees, you make it, man. You know? You got it, bro.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, that's one of the last problems. Well, you got what? RFID microchip, World War III, salvation. Jacob's trouble, that goes into, well, Jacob's trouble is a part of that our temptation, which is the RFID microchip.
Yeah.
You know? That's all tied in together. So Jacob's trouble, which is one of the RFIDs in that, MOTBs in that. World War III, salvation, that's it, man. We at the end of this thing, man. You know, and these people still talking about Christmas and 4th of July, even though it's around the corner, 4th of July, that don't even matter. How close it is. Because the way everything is designed right now and everything is going down, this could pop off at any moment. You already have NATO troops here. You know, like you see that thing in the woman that got, you know, right? I'm talking about not broad daylight, but like it was night. But goddamn, that's like a busy street, man. But even though I don't think that was the Bronx, it was the Bronx, and that's crazy because we was just up in the Bronx, and I was looking around. I remember I told you, brother, I was like, God damn, it's the Bronx. I was like, yo, this is dead as shit right here. But in the areas that we was at, I'm looking like, yo, this look like it used to be popping back there. I know it was. You could just feel the vibe, but it was just dead. The vibration was dead. So that's why that woman was able to that happened to her. You know? In the Bronx is a lot of Latin tribes. You know, there's a lot of Latin tribes in the Bronx. And the Lord said, what? His judgment will begin at the house, at his house. The house of Jacob, you know? His judgment started here. You know? All these women that's walking around like they big and bad. Okay, like I said, keep that same fucking energy, man. When the time comes. And look, keep that same energy. As soon as she looked on her, she started dancing.
Right.
You know? The Lord brought that, you know? She started dancing, you know? Keep that energy in that day when they, you can act like it can't happen. You know, the same way she doing all that, the man could have came through the mountain. You the next victim. Because he's suffocating. You can't fucking
Yeah.
breathe. What are you going to do?
Pass out.
Even if you license to carry that don't fucking matter.
Right.
You ain't going to be able to get to that. Y'all trust in that. You better trust in the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right? So Lord's willing, man. This is edifying. You know, it makes sense you got something out of it. So with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom out to the elect. Till next week, my wife,
Come Yashar. Wow.
Left Tired of this mother effer. Lisa